Yeah, let's switch to Angel Eyes.
I'm not even familiar with Angel Eyes.
No, at the Bayview Cemetery.
Was that the? Yeah, you told me about that.
Yeah,
That's the.
the angel statue that's located near the western side of Bayview Cemetery under grove oak and maple trees. According to the Bellingham Herald Archives, buried at the foot of the Angel Eyes are the bodies of William H. Bland, his two wives, and a few other members of the Bland family. Bland was one of Bellingham's earliest pioneers, and he had the statue erected in Bayview for his first wife, Hattie, who died of tuberculosis in 1910. He was once a wealthy businessman, and he fell on hard times after the Great Depression in the 1930s. And according to the 1936 edition of the Bellingham Herald, he became despondent over financial affairs and sickness in his home, and thereafter he committed suicide in the basement of the Whatcom County Courthouse.
Wait, you say he committed suicide?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
And
in the courthouse. I wonder if they ever have any kind of paranormal shit there at the courthouse.
Maybe. But it says that during the full moon you could see blood seeping from the angel eyes. And then it also says if you go at nighttime you can see the eyes glowing. And we've went and it's glow in the dark paint for the glowing.
Yeah, we've seen the glow in the dark paint, but it wasn't even glowing that much.
No, it was barely glowing.
And we also went on the blood moon, which was the full moon, and it was, I can't remember, what is the blood moon exact? I can't remember.
The moon's just red.
That's it, yeah.
But the eyes weren't bleeding.
Yeah, the eyes definitely weren't bleeding, and we've been there multiple times, and we always would go there and check, never would see anything like that. Honestly, it was just kids probably drawing on it, to make the eyes look like it glows. And
probably. And then that's close to the deathbed.
That's right.
Which
one y'all laid on it?
That was Tanner.
Yeah, a guy named Tanner, who's still alive.
Yeah, well, according to Kyle, he has a terminal illness now, and he was going to die soon enough.
But he's the same guy that killed the Slender Man.
Yeah.
What now?
Tanner killed the Slender Man. We weren't supposed to talk about that, though.
Yeah, but...
What?
Yeah.
Tanner and Amon.
People who killed the Slender Man.
It was Tanner and Amon. Do you remember Amon?
Yeah.
It was both of those guys, yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Did they actually believe this?
They did. No, I think they believed it.
Think so?
Yeah. Those guys were both really far out there.
Yeah.
They were
I mean, I'm a firm believer that, hallucinogens in moderation can open your mind.
Yeah, I think it does. I think there's that astral plane again. I think there's
absolutely.
I feel like there's something to do with this astral plane like that.
I agree with you.
There's something there between that connects us all, where we could all connect there, and I think hallucinogens will bring you to that same level too, without having to know how to astral project. But like, what's that one, ayahuasca? Or is that
DMT?
DMT,
ayahuasca.
And then everybody always meets the same freaking creature, this extra dimensional creature there. And, they don't even know it. People that experience it don't even know each other, and they're still
seeing the same thing.
Yeah, I think that's.
I ate a bunch of Flaminina mascara, which coincidentally, it's not illegal in the United States to have it. You can actually buy it in downtown Bellingham. The North Shamans used to grind the Amanita mascara, and they would ingest it to enter a trance, and there was even speculation as to whether or not the Viking berserkers of lore ingested it before battle, because they just don't give a shit and kill it all. So shortly after my father passed away, I ate a handful of that shit, and I built a bonfire in my backyard, and I sat out there one night with some friends, and I happened to look up, and I never really got a chance to say goodbye to my dad, but plain as day, I saw him right across from me. It's back to what you're saying. As far as the telepathy thing goes, I think it's probably spot on, because he didn't really move his mouth.
Yeah, but you could see
I knew
that image or the message. Like, did he talk to you though? Did he say them, or you just like you're saying, you just knew? Like,
I knew what was going on, because I kind of looked at him, and I didn't say it out loud, but I was like, fuck, I miss you, dude. I wish I could have held your hand. And he kind of got this look on his face when I thought that. It was kind of like a half smile, like not really a, you know, hey, how's it going? But a very comforting, very gentle dude. Mm-hmm. It's cool. I'm all right.
Yeah.
Want to let you know I'm all right.
Yeah, and that seems to be a very common occurrence when people do see, you know, family members that pass away. They'll see them, and the message is exactly what you said, is they're all right, they're in a better place, and they just want people to know that they're okay, and that, you know, that not to worry about them.
Yeah, it was basically, I got the feeling that, like, he was trying to tell me, dude, go have a good time. Mm-hmm. You're making me proud. Keep making me proud. Don't stop and mourn me and fuck your life up because you're depressed over me.
Yeah, yeah.
You'll be here one day too.
Yep.
Trust me. You'll see me again. It's cool.
Wherever that may be.
Yeah.
I wonder if almost wonder if it's like being like in a waiting room or waiting to get on the bus, you know, to get your physical form back. You know, you're in this plane where everybody's just kind of waiting to get this new physical body that needs to be born, and you're just waiting in line. I don't know. Like, I just kind of wonder, like, you know, because we were saying if people are reincarnated, like, they're coming from somewhere, right? Uh-huh. Like, are they in? Is there a waiting room to come into this physical world, or what? I wonder, you know.
Yeah, I mean, do you get like we were saying earlier? Do you get a chance to go back?
Yeah.
Or do you get to stay where you're at? Because what I find interesting too is my dad has very, very different beliefs than I. You know, I make no bones about it. I'm a Norse heathen. You know that. Mm-hmm. My father was very, very Southern Baptist, and my theory is, with all these religions, that maybe somehow, like the whole universal galaxy thing, we're all interconnected, regardless of whatever the fuck it is we believe. Mm-hmm. Because to me, if I was this deity up somewhere on another plane or whatever, I may go to Asia and appear as a very large Asian fellow and talk to them and call myself Buddha or whatever. Now, I'm not going to stay as this Buddha cat to go talk to the dudes over in Europe. No, I'm going to change myself up, and I'm going to show up as, you know, mini gods, you know, Odin, Thor, all of that. And then maybe I'll go to the Native Americans over in the North American continent. But this time I'm going to appear as, you know, the native spirit of the Great Spirit or whatever. You know, that's what I think. As long as I think, like, this sounds so hippie-ish, dude, but I totally 100% believe it. The best thing I've ever heard was Bill and Ted. Just, dude, be excellent to each other. Yeah. Maybe if we're just excellent to each other, we get whatever idea of heaven or Valhalla or whatever the hell is our personal paradise. But we'll all meet again. That's what I think.
Yeah, I personally think that all the religions are right and wrong. You know, like,
absolutely.
That, you know, as long as you believe something and you're not hurting people, like, what's wrong with that?
What's the problem?
Yeah. You know, it's we all need a security blanket. If this world, if nobody believed that when you died there was something there, do you think we would have order? I don't.
Absolutely not.
I don't think people would. It would be pure anarchy. When you die, why would it matter what you did when you were alive? You're not going to go to heaven. You're not going to hell. We need that as a human. As humans, we need that for our fabric of society. If we don't have religion, we would literally crumble, in my opinion. Whether it's right or wrong, I don't know. But I think it's both. I think it's, you know, it's everybody's right and they're all wrong at the same time.
No, that makes perfect sense.
Yeah. And all religions have like the same core. I mean, it's an entity and,
you know, on the same hand, it's like, you know, my buddy Greg. Hey, Greg. You know Greg.
Yeah.
Greg's a dyed-in-the-wolf atheist, but he's such a good dude. He gives a shit, and he'll give you the shirt off his back. Now, on the same hand, I've met some atheists that were like, "You're a piece of shit."
Yeah,
you know,
there's some pieces of
there's
shit
good and bad in everything.
Well, yeah, and you'll get those really extreme Christians that, you know, judge you for everything you do, and then you'll get the really good ones that'll, you know, do the same. They'll give you the skin off their back and just, you know, do everything they can. Same with Muslims. Same
Absolutely.
with Buddhism. Like it. I mean, I feel like with Buddhists, I don't think I've ever heard anything bad about Buddhists. It's probably the one religion I feel like they're probably the most peaceful, but I mean, I'm sure there's been people that have misused that too. I guess a lot of it comes down to power. You gain this power and control over people, and when you have absolute power, you are corrupted. You know, like, and no matter what you're good at, if you had a good intention in the beginning, when you have too much power, you will abuse it. And it's just that's what humans do.
It's
like
just
we
nature. Yeah, I was really kind of bummed out about the whole Angel Eyes thing, because I was hoping that was not going to be debunked, and I'm like,
Yeah, it's pretty fake. It's still cool, but I mean, I wonder if it's set in reality or something.
We've gotten good EVPs there at least.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was because
those
of the
footsteps we heard. There was no one around.
But that was over by the Jewish cemetery, I think it was. Yeah. But that time when we heard those footsteps, that was pretty crazy because you had your night vision camera and I had my thermal.
No one.
Yeah, and there was nobody walking there, and it sounded like it walked up right up to us, like we could hear it. And I remember like being hello. And I think we had flash. We had everything we could see in the dark.
And we did not
see anybody.
That would have been cool as shit.
It